Welcome back to another episode of Rocket Corner. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for joining us.
Me and Will got some announcements for you guys here. Are you looking for a job? You can attend Makerfest. This event is for adults and students. Makerfest is Saturday, October 16th. See the junior senior bulletin board for more information.
Lunch and Learn is back this year, and the first one is taking place on October 19th. Lunch is provided. We do not know by who yet, but we will let you know. There is also drawings and prizes, so that's something cool too. Also, for your attendance, you can get a 1% final grade in any one class. Seats, there are only 25, so sign up in the hallway as soon as you can.
Monday, October 18th, all freshmen will attend Future Options at Millstream Career Center from 8:30 to 10 a.m. Will, we have one last announcement.
Also on Monday, October 18th, there will be a college and career planning night for all sophomores, juniors, and seniors. This takes place at 6 o'clock. A letter will be sent home though, so don't worry. We hope it's Arby's at the Lunch and Learn.
Thanks, guys. Now to the sports segment with Ryan and Will. Back to another sports week here at PGHS. Tonight we got varsity football against LB. We don't like LB. It's breast cancer awareness night, so wear pink. Support the Rockets and the Cure.
Yes.
Game starts at 7.
Be there.
Be squared.
Don't be a square. All right, switching gears to women's volleyball. Monday, girls, 5:30 at Macomb. And then Thursday, we play Kaleida at 5:30. Also be there. Or be square.
Good luck, everybody.
Here's RJ with our good old PG football coach.
We're back with Coach Hershey for another interview. Same thing, different week, right, Hersh?
It's getting to be that way.
All right, so big game against LB. Conference title kind of on the line here. It's going to be a big game. What's your guys' game plan going into this one?
Well, we would need some help, obviously. If we were fortunate enough to come out with a win, we would still be a loss down in the column. So they're a tough team. Every year, even when they're bad, they're really good. So and they haven't been bad at all since I've been here. So we're excited about the opportunity at home to play in front of our home fans and give it a shot. See what we got.
All right, thanks, Coach Hershey. Hope to see you guys there.
Here to the National Day with Ryan and Will.
Today, October 8th, is National Hero Day. It honors the people we look up to and who inspire us to be the best person we can possibly be. Together we can make a change. Will, who's your hero?
Probably Chase Detro.
Thanks, guys. And now to the question of the week with
Our question of the week is, who is your guys' hero?
We're with Garrett Gillespie. Garrett, who's your hero?
Braden Hagemeyer.
We're with Seth Pearl. Seth, who's your hero?
My favorite hero is Venom.
Oh, thank you. We're with Tony Steinmeier. Mr. Steinmeier, who's your hero?
Toby Schnipke.
Good choice. All right, guys. Who is your hero?
My hero is my mother.
Good.
My hero would be my brother.
Good answer. Thank you guys for your time. We're with Mr. Hose. Mr. Hose, who is your hero?
Easily my dad. He's a cancer survivor and a heart attack survivor, and he works really hard, and I don't know, I just really look up to him.
Thank you. We're with Lily Nosinger. Lily, who is your hero?
Vance Knopfsinger.
That is hands down the best answer we've gotten all day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, girls, who is your guys' hero?
Carla Reyes.
Spider-Man.
Good choices. Thank you. Weston, who's your hero?
Dale Hagemeyer.
Okay, thank you.
Here is Taryn with a couple of our guidance counselors.
Okay, I'm Taryn and I'm here with Mrs. Metzger and Mrs. Schmeezing, and I'm just going to ask them some questions about their jobs and kind of like get an in-depth description of what they do. Okay, so I'm going to start with Mrs. Metzger. So what do you do? What is your job description?
So my job is the mental health counselor here for grades K through 12, and then I also do guidance for K through 6.
Okay. All right, then Mrs. Schmeezing, what is your job description?
My job this year has changed a little bit. I will be doing just guidance for grades 7 through 12. And I'm excited to spend a lot more time with the high school.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so my next question is, what is the difference between the two jobs? So either can answer.
Okay. That's a very good question. So I am more mental health based, but I want to quickly explain that mental health just is not just something that you're diagnosed with. Mental health encompasses a variety of things. So sometimes it is anxiety or depression, which is what we typically think of. But it also entails, you know, if you're stressed out or frustrated or upset with something, you're struggling with anything in school or out of school, you can come to me for, you know, just venting, or we can actually, you know, kind of set a plan in place to work on certain things. Whereas Mrs. Schmeezing, I'll kind of let her take over and explain what she does. But again, just very like mental health based, very general.
And my side of it will be, I'll be focusing more on the college and post-secondary planning or career preparation, and just small personal struggles that you may be going through or peer issues. And both of us can help on your family in times of hardship. We have a lot of resources to community outreach. So, you know, either one of us can talk to you about issues that you're having. But, you know, if it's something really serious, I'm going to forward you on to Kayla or Mrs. Metzger.
Okay, awesome. Very interesting. Okay, so what are some of like the pros and cons about your job? I'll start with Mrs. Metzger again.
The biggest pro for me is just getting to know and speak with students and getting to really know you all on a very genuine level. I love when you guys come to visit my office. I will bribe you with candy, I will bribe you with whatever it takes. Just really getting to know you guys and figuring out how I can really be effective in helping you. My biggest con would be that obviously we're in a school, so there's a time constraint. Usually it's about 15, 20 minutes at the most that I can get you. So that kind of puts a cramp on, you know, how in depth we can go. But of course the pro really outweighs the con.
Yes. Okay, Mrs. Schmeezing.
I guess the biggest pro for being here would be, I want to be you guys' biggest advocate and help you in any way that you can be. I want to be your biggest cheerleader here. And the biggest con would be that I have tons of paperwork to do. I feel like that's all I do sometimes is paperwork. And, you know, I take a lot home with me, but, you know, it has to get done. And staying on top of that is very difficult.
Yes, okay. Well, thank you for letting me interview both of you. Just a reminder, Mrs. Metzger's office is right beside Mrs. Schmeezing, so if you ever need to talk to them, they're right here.
Yes, come see us.
Yes.
Now to Senior Spotlight with Ryan and Will.
Welcome back to this week's segment of Senior Spotlight. Today we are here with the Ryan Johnson. Ryan, how are you doing?
Doing good, Will. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. All right, we got a few questions. So I'm going to start with, How do you manage your time being a multi-sport athlete?
I really just focus on the sport at that time. If it's winter time, it's basketball season. Springtime, it's baseball season.
Smart.
Just focus on that sport, because that's the main sport. And then you can always work on the other ones after the main one.
During that season, all right. And then what made you choose baseball over basketball?
It's just I was able to get a college scholarship, so I love both sports, but baseball, I had to go where the money is, So.
And then with that, college choice, why did you choose Indiana over all your other offers?
Indiana was probably the best fit for me. They might not offer me the most money, but they offered me a good amount of scholarships. Their facilities are really good, so I love the coaching staff. So it's a little bit far from home, but I can live with that.
Okay. And then what do you plan on majoring in?
I plan on majoring in business and stock market.
All right. And then any advice for our underclassmen here at good old PG?
Just do your best, whether it's in school or athletics. Just don't slack. Try your best at everything.
Don't slack.
Should be good.
You heard it here, folks. Thank you, RJ.
Yeah, thanks, man. Here is our September Teachers of the Month with me, Will, and Dylan Crone.
We're introducing a new segment to honor our teachers. 2 teachers from elementary, 2 teachers from middle school, and 2 teachers from high school will be selected each month to be honored on Rocket Corner. The teacher this month being rewarded and recognized is Mrs. Bohr. Mrs. Bohr attended Franklin High School and Wright State University and University of Findlay. Her advice to you students is, always be kind and try your best. A quote by Christian D. Larson has been listed. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Thank you, Mrs. Bohr.
Our second teacher that has been awarded is Lynette Unterbrink, and she attended OG High School and also attended Bowling Green State University. And her advice for students is work hard and always try your best. Thank you, Mrs. Unterbrink. Our third teacher who has been awarded for Teacher of the Month is Mr. Leo Recker. Great guy. And Mr. Recker attended Miller City High School and the University of Toledo and Bowling Green State University. His advice for students is be kind. Everyone has some stress they're dealing with. Thank you, Mr. Recker.
Thank you. Our fourth teacher is Stephanie Litwiller. Mrs. Litwiller attended Wauseon High School and Bluffton University. Her advice for students is to do homework, ask for help, and always be kind. All caps on the always. Thank you, Mrs. Litwiller, and congratulations.
Our fifth teacher to be recognized here is Miss Jeanette Kaufman, and she attended Ottawa Glandorf High School. She also attended Bowling Green State University as an undergrad and the American College of Education for her master's. And her advice for students is set goals for yourself and do not give up on them. Accomplishing something you set your mind to, big or small, is the most rewarding and fulfilling feeling there is.
And our sixth teacher is Logan Smith. Mr. Smith attended Shawnee High School and Manchester University. Mr. Smith's advice for students is to dream big. Always dream big. And this is a quote, "Your effort and commitment to school will always give you an opportunity for success." Thank you, Mr. Smith, and congratulations.